Even if I had the most craziest diarrhea of my life, I would never use the bathroom in this person's house. And to be honest, I would rather shit my pants.
My family of 6 has a poop knife. This is the one that we have. We keep it in our vinegar bucket with our xylospongiums. If you don't know what a xylospongium is, this is what you wipe with instead of toilet paper. The wetness is from soaking in vinegar. Really easy. And every family needs a poop knife, so this is ours.
Every family for sure does not need a poop knife. Like, that's fucking disgusting.
What's really cool about using vinegar is that it doesn't rust. We also have something extra in here. If you really need it, we have a sponge. But this is our number 1 xylospongium. Really cute. It's the small one. This is our number 2 xylospongium. This one's a little bigger and it has handle. It's just because we used it so much, they kind of like started forming over a while. We absolutely love our poop knife. We got it off of TikTok shop, I think. Might have been Amazon, I can't really remember. It's really good quality and it's been lasting us a really long time.
While I already have made the assumption that this video is a skit, and by the way, every video on this person's TikTok page is a skit, it doesn't take away from the fact that I'm fucking disgusting. But this is exactly the type of content people should be looking at with their brains inside their heads. Instead of their hands, because if you can't realize that something as extreme as this is rage bait or skits or in some way fake, I think you should be somewhere else other than social media. In a way, this could be harmful for your family because the people that don't realize that this is rage bait could actually think that your family is fucking disgusting, weird, or all the above. Like, girl, I think you need to take a good look at the damage this could create for the people around you. If you scroll on this TikToker's page, you can clearly see that they don't post these videos all the time, only when the views are low. So by that, you can make the assumption that it is for rage bait purposes. Like, girl, you got that marketing degree? But like, seriously, this is, by the way, this is disgusting. By the way, and not only this, the other things she does and posts about is fucking this. Like, I can't even begin. I'm actually gonna begin, because let's look at the next video.
My family of 6 only flushes the toilet 1 day per week on Fridays, which is today, flushing Fridays, which I'm so excited to finally flush for the week. It's been marinating all nice. We got the poop knife out, so we're gonna be able to chop it up so it doesn't clog any pipes, which is amazing. Here's our poop knife for everybody asking. It's full tang and it's wooden. There's a few nibbles on it, but the nibbles don't hurt anything. It's nice. It really does the job. So I have it ready. So we're about to do that as a family, of course, and then flush for the week. And people ask why I do this. People underestimate how much it costs. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional even thinking about it. They underestimate how much it costs to actually flush a toilet. It costs cents at a time. Did you know that? That's literally insane and overconsumption. So that's why my family only flushes 1 time per week. It's cut our costs down by dollars, which is amazing. And I love saving money any way I can. If we had to flush the toilet for some reason for the rest of the week, we would just go outside and dig a hole and use outside because we don't want to waste water like that. Are you ready, guys? I am. 3, 2... So exciting! See you next Flushing Friday!
I just know they got that stingy leg, not the dance move, because this house probably smells like fucking shit. Picture this, you're going to the horse stables, and imagine that with how the most disgusting human diarrhea would smell like. This is probably what that house smells like. Putting aside the very obvious fact of this being disgusting as hell, why? Why is the only question that really comes to mind. Why are you posting this if not for rage bait? And also, why are the people in the comments engaging with this type of content? Whether the case actually is that her family can afford to flush the toilet or not, I think we need to look beyond the fact that she posts content like this.
Poop knives should be more normalized. A lot of people are so shocked when I say that my family has a poop knife.
Since I've been on social media for a really long time, I have picked up a few things. I can confirm that for this person to be paid off TikTok, you need to get likes, you need to get views, and overall, you need to get engagement. Like, You see where I'm going with this. Those videos on her page are the most engaged with, and she probably makes the most money off of them. Maybe they don't really have another choice than to post these videos for rage bait purposes, because that is the only way people are going to care. It baffles me that we do really live in a time where people literally don't give two shits about their image and post stuff like this on social media only because it gets views. Wait, low-key, you would do it too for a check. Like, if I just posted videos of my raging diarrhea, guys, I just cracked the code that was cracked before I decided to even crack it.
My family of 6 shares the same toothbrush. I really splurged recently about 6 months ago and bought a Colgate brand. I literally splurged so hard. It was like $1.25, and honestly the quality is so good. I feel like this is literally gonna last my family of 6 years. One thing I love about sharing a toothbrush with the whole family is that you get more space in your drawer.
One thing I love about y'all sharing the same toothbrush is that all of y'all are gonna get herpes and other diseases from each other.
One thing I'll never understand is people that need like 6 toothbrushes for their family of 6. You literally need one, you rinse it off in between. We use toothpaste, it cleans it off. If you want to go even more, you can even boil it. We don't do that, we just dip it off sometimes in the leftover water. But we absolutely love our toothbrush, and it's nice. It's so exciting, and like every few years the family goes and picks out a new color, and we just get to see which one we end up with.
Even the fact that some couples share the same toothbrush is like, that's like reaching it. That's like top level. That's like, even y'all shouldn't do that, to be honest. Like, don't do that. But the whole family of 6 she claims she has. Like, sure babe, and I saw flying cows last week. Nothing this person could ever say or do would not make me think of her less other than the poop knife girl. And that's what happens when you get viral for the wrong thing. We've seen it happen many times over the years. Baby, that's where memes come from. Have y'all seen the YouTube videos of "this is how it became a meme"? Yeah. And it sticks too. Does the 9 likes you got from this video pay the bills after you're gonna get fired when one of your clients saw your little toothbrush video, girl?
My family of 6 doesn't use toilet paper. We use reusable toilet paper, and I just washed some recently, so it's time to stock it up.
Yes, Miss Skid Marks, yes. No wonder there's like a smell when you walk around some people, because they don't
from like
bathe
the smell,
or they bathe in the same
like,
water
do you
as their family. Like, y'all are disgusting, by the way. Do you ever just wonder what happens inside some people's homes? Yeah, me neither, because this is the result.
This is our reusable toilet paper. They're cotton cloths, and they last us such a long time. Normally we use it more than once. You can use one side, share the other side. It just saves so much money. It's also way better for the earth. I love that you can have different designs and patterns and colors, which is really fun. Like, look at this one. Spider-Man's definitely had it going on. Obviously, he's one of my family's favorites. But it's also softer and really nice. There's a few stains on a few of them, but they work really well. A lot of these we've had for years. You don't have to replace them often at all. This one has been a new family favorite. My family has been loving these. Absolutely amazing. This is what I got washed so far. This should last us about a week or so, if not a little bit longer.
And by the way, she claimed that even though they could afford toilet paper, they are never gonna buy it. By the way, she did say that. Girl, now at this point, it ain't even about the money. What's it about then, by the way? By the way, what's it about? Like, it's kind of a double entendre, but yeah! It's still paradoxical.
It's a double entendre, but yet it's still paradoxical.
In what world do you think that any of this is okay, whether this is true or not? Because this is not normal. This is kind of weird. I can understand if you actually couldn't afford necessities based on just every other video on this TikToker's page. It doesn't come off as they couldn't afford
in this economy
to flush the toilet every day. By that logic, I can clearly make the assumption that yes, this is rage bait, like I have said before. I think somebody should really go and check out if everything is okay in this person's home. And girl, by the way, be sure to wear a mask, because you're gonna pass out from the smell.
My family of 6 all shares the same family hand washing water for weeks, sometimes months at a time. It really just depends on the color of it and how much we have left. Normally we ain't got any left.
Me when somebody gets the fuck out of the house. Tia, did it smell? Did it smell?
People have had a lot of questions about the family hand washing water. One of the biggest questions being is, don't you get dirt? Isn't the water dirty? And to answer that pretty easy, no, we use soap. We wash the dirt, duh. So right now, I'm about to wash my hands. You get 1 pump. You are not, I forbid more than 1 pump. No way. But you get on there, you dip first to get them wet, and then you put your soap on like this. And then you're going to scrub, sing your ABCs, whatever you got to do. And do that. I'm just going to show it quick because I don't want to make the video too long. Then you're going to rinse your hands off. And as you're rinsing your hands, you're rinsing the dirt and skin cells off. And they're clean anyways. It don't matter if you got some dead skin cells on you. It don't matter if you got some dirt on you. It's clean. Use soap. It don't really matter. But you do that pretty much. And then we use our family hand towel, which we normally wash every 6 to 8 months. Really not a reason to wash it. Sometimes we don't ever wash it. Depends. That's about it. It works for us. You can use it for other things too. But it really just depends how much is left in it and how often you want to replace it. Because we don't need to often. It's unnecessary. Our hands get clean. As a family of 6, this lasts forever. Maybe if you're a family of 16 or something, it might go a bit quicker and only last a couple weeks. But this one, months.
Girl, wash your hands with normal fucking water and soap. The way she keeps on saying that the thing she does is better than being wasteful. I don't think that basic hygiene is being wasteful. And yes, we have established that this person could afford it. So why not just do it? Why make everybody around you think that you're disgusting? And by the way, people on social media, might I add. Are you really going that far for a quick TikTok payout? Another observation I've made is that sometimes she records and posts the same videos all over again. I would assume hoping for it to go viral again. I think every one of these videos circle around the same very obvious hook of my family of 6 this or that, which also makes me wonder if there even is a family of 6 to begin with. When watching those videos, it comes off as really hilarious because the way she so calmly and confidently says these things, which at the same time makes me want to believe her. But if you're not dumb enough, then you'll realize that she's full of shit. Like me, cause I have stomach problems. And her fucking toilet. I'ma just end with saying that don't take anything I say seriously because at the end of the day, I don't really know shit. I don't know anything. I'm just making guesses, I'm just throwing around jokes because I'm trying to be funny. That's what my content is for. So don't take anything I say so seriously and just like think when you watch videos and scroll on social media, by the way. And that's on media literacy. And again, I'm not claiming anything to be true, and more so just shedding light that something like this, what this particular TikToker is doing, is happening on TikTok or social media.